Un saludo tengan todos amiguitos de Retén, andamos con la pampa prendida, andamos más que bendecidos. Ladies and gentlemen, hice el video y haciendo el video me di cuenta que la entrevista estaba ya subida, la entrevista de Cristiano Ronaldo de la gente de Whoop, un podcast más o menos entrevista. Bien bonito y bien sabroso y bien bonito. Así que vamos a reaccionar a la entrevista entera, traducida al español ahí por el traductor este de YouTube. Y mientras vamos a ir nosotros traduciendo arriba. Vamos allá con eso, Anfenson. Bueno, people and piperas, aquí estamos con la entrevista bien bonita y bien sabrosa del Bichardoki para que la gente sepa lo que hay. Vamos allá con el Anfenson. Vamos a la entrevista desde el principio. Vamos a reaccionarla. Vamos, ponla ahí. ¿Se ve bien? Play.
What it took to ultimately become a global superstar, work ethic versus talent. We go deep into his Whoop data and some of the things he does to recover at a superhuman level. And we talk about our partnership, in which Cristiano is now an investor in Whoop and a global ambassador. It's a really fascinating conversation. Stay tuned. If you're thinking about joining Whoop, you can visit our website, sign up for a free 30-day trial. That's right, try Whoop for 30 days.
Ya empieza. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sí, Wickedy.
Okay. Cristiano, welcome to the Whoop podcast.
Thank you.
I'm grateful to be here with you. We're here in your home. We're going to talk a lot, I think, about
Esta es la casa de Pichato. Mira cómo pone la bebida de él patrocinada ahí en el agüita.
And data and recovery. But I thought I would start just by asking you, what's your first memory of playing football?
Primer memoria.
Well, for me, it's a pleasure to be with you. When I start to play football, you mean?
Yeah.
When I was very, very young, with probably 7, 8, 9 years old, I started to play in home, in the street, with my colleagues, with my friends. And I think this is where everything starts. You know, that you start to feel that the sport is fun.
Did you fall in love with the game immediately?
I think so, yes. Yeah, I thought it was like the first love when I start to play in the street. It was fun, and I said, "Listen, I like this."
Now, did you know that you were going to be a superstar your whole life? Did you have that feeling like?
Never.
No.
Never. I will be false if I say yes.
Dice que nunca supo que sería famoso, nunca lo sabía.
In the beginning, when you start,
Ve así.
You always have that passion to enjoy yourself, to spend time with friends, and to have fun. But in the beginning, not even with 14, 15, 16 years old, I didn't feel that.
No sentí ahí.
Maybe after that, with 18, 19s, 20s, yes, I start to feel everything was different.
Es decir, a los 15 años, dice Cristiano Ronaldo no sabía que él iba a ser un fucking GOAT. Pero cuando empezaron los 20, que empezó a jugar con el United, dijo, cuidado, que aquí está la pámpara.
In that time period, did you find there were a few people that you gravitated to or who gave you that sort of motivation to say, okay, I can do this?
In the beginning, probably was my father.
Mira,
My father in the...
el papá, mucha gente que dice que el papá no estaba porque la gente no sabe la historia de Cristiano. El papá siempre estaba, el papá que siempre lo apoyaba en el fútbol hasta que se murió y después tuvo que venir la mamá que también lo apoyaba, pero el papá que iba a llevarlo al entrenamiento aquí, allá, y la gente, hay unos muñequitos por ahí que están mal tirados, cantidad, entonces tienen que hacerle caso a la historia del bicho, brother.
In the beginning, pushed me a lot.
Me empujó
Not
mucho.
a lot, a little bit.
Un poquito me empujó.
To follow my dream.
A seguir mi sueño. Bien.
In the beginning, with 7, 8 years, it was my father, because he saw that I had some talent, and he kept pushing me to play not only in the street, but we had a local team in Madeira that they call Andorinha. I don't know how you say in English.
Los verdaderos fanáticos de Cristiano sabemos que su primer club fue Andorinha. Los verdaderos fanáticos de Cristiano.
Andorinha, no sé cómo se dice esa palabra.
Andorinha, no sé cómo se dice esa palabra.
I know how you say, but now they're gonna thinking is a club, a Madeira club that everyone knows if they Andorinha. I will tell you in English. Is the name of the bird.
Yeah. El nombre
and I start, to be with teammates, and I start, the rule of football. I start that there.
Empezó ahí.
Now, We talked when we first met about this difference between making it because of talent and making it because of work ethic. And you said to me you felt like an enormous percentage of your success has come from work ethic, and that there's sort of an unfair perception maybe of you of just being hyper talented, and that's where all the success comes from.
To be honest, I think both have to work in the same time, because talent without work is nothing, and work without talent is nothing too. So I think the both mix up. And of course I have two. I'm not will say that I have more one than the other one, because if you see my whole career for the last 20 years, my level was high, and this is, as you can know, it's really tough. Not only in a football, but in any area. If you are top for 20 years, is unbelievable.
Claro.
And I do that, and I continue to do that. For me, it's a big achievement, and my biggest motivation is to carry on, to still enjoy, to make people happy, to make my family happy. So for me, I have both talent and work ethic.
Exacto.
Do you think you got a lot of that work ethic from your father? Him pushing you when you were younger?
Maybe both, my mom too.
Mi mamá también.
Mom and dad, my brothers too. I think it's this childhood to make you feel what you are.
Yo creo que más de la mamá, él acogió más ese trabajo y ese no rendirse nunca a la mamá. Pues la mamá, contamos la historia un poquito otro día aquí, que pasó una historia bien cabrona. Y eso lo hizo fuerte mentalmente.
Or make you be what you are. The difficult of things that you pass through in your life,
Claro.
make you be stronger mentally.
Ser pobre a Cristiano, bro, le vino para hacer lo que es. Si no hubiera sido pobre, él no hubiera convertido en Cristiano Ronaldo. Pero Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. no va a ser ni la tercera parte del bicho. No va a ser, porque nació millonario. Entonces, no, el hambre y la fuerza que uno tiene que sacar de abajo cuando uno está en la mierda, no es la misma cuando uno es millonario y tiene los Mercedes y los Lamborghini al lado de tu casa y no te falta la comida. Cristiano se iba a las noches sin comer, seguro. Hay noches que se iba sin comer. Yo no pasé eso, por ejemplo. Cristiano era más pobre que yo, pero Cristiano era más pobre que yo, pero 8 o 7 veces. Y eso que era de Portugal, y yo soy de Cuba. Y él tuvo una niñez más pobre que la mía.
To challenge a hard life. And of course, the environment too helps. I don't know if you know, but I moved with 11 years old from Madeira to Lisbon, which is it's hard, to be honest. It's probably...
Él siempre habla de eso de mudarse muy duro. Parece que la pasó muy mal, bro. Porque siempre coge ese mismo ejemplo de mudarse a los 11 años de Madeira para Lisboa solo. Parece que fue una etapa, bro, que más dura fue su vida.
Was the most difficult part in terms of professional of my career. So it was hard to left my family in Madeira to follow my dream in Lisbon without your family, with 11 years old.
Con 11 años.
I can see now my kid, Cristiano, my older son. I don't know if I will be capable to let him go
Déjalo.
to, I don't know.
Madrid.
At this age?
In this age, 2 years more.
Yeah.
Will be tough.
What's the cost? What's the sacrifice of being this good for that long? You know, what do people not see that you're doing?
Life is a box of surprises, and it's hard, you know. It's not easy, you know, to be in this level and still push and still motivate to carry on, you know, to score goals, to be in a good shape, to compete with the young lions. They coming, and when they play against me, they want to show me that they are stronger than me and faster than me. You have to prepare very well, not in terms of physically, but mentally too. I think it's very hard. But in the same way, it's a challenge, you know, because as you can see, if you treat good your body, you can maintain so many years. And
Exacto.
this is the big challenge for me. And it's great. I feel proud for that. To have this age and still compete in a highest level, for me, it's great and give me motivation to carry on.
Well, a lot of your discipline comes through actually in your Whoop data. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. When did you first discover Whoop?
I discovered Whoop a few years ago. And to be honest, for me, it's a tool that can help me. It's like to have a doctor in your wrist.
Yeah.
And for me, I cannot live without Whoop because it's helped me a lot, not only in terms of physically, but mentally, in a sleep way. It's a great tool in my opinion. So I'm really pleased that I use it. It's like in the beginning, I fall in love since I start to use it. So
Exacto.
I feel good with that.
Well, a big thing that we've tried to do at Whoop is find people who authentically love the product and then amplify their story. And you've been on Whoop for 646 days now, it turns out. You've got 95% compliance, so you literally wear the product nonstop, it seems like. And for us, like, what's amazing is now we get to show the world, how does Cristiano Ronaldo train? What's it like to be him? What is all the dedication and work ethic that goes into it? So with that in mind, I want to talk a little bit about your data. First of all, you have a resting heart rate of 43 beats per minute, which you know, but that's in the top 1% of men on Whoop. And even amongst professional athletes, it's in the top 3%. So that's, as you say, top.
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 That is good.
Your sleep performance, 81%. So that's pretty
81%
good.
del sleep performance.
On average, your strain is 14.9 every single day.
Tu cepa es de 14.9, coño, cepa.
14.9.
14.9
14.9.
out of 21. So that's high.
Eso es alto.
You're getting 51% of your days are in the green, and then the rest are in the yellow, and then a very small percentage are in the red. So even with all this training, your body's still recovering,
Se sigue
which is
recuperando.
really impressive. What are you doing to recover so well?
¿Qué es para recuperarte? Mira.
Well, I can be cookie and say, I give you the map. You are willing to do that?
Yeah.
It's the main point, because everyone wants to be Cristiano, but
Todos quieren ser cristianos, pero
I give you the map.
te doy el mapa.
You think you will do it that? It's difficult.
The discipline.
The discipline is the most difficult thing,
Yeah.
not only in sports, but in
En
life.
todo la disciplina es lo peor.
So the Whoop Journal, which for people listening to this, allows you to input all sorts of behaviors and activities and lifestyle decisions. You actually track 43 different things in the Whoop Journal. So let's see here. From a diet standpoint, you're tracking carbohydrates, turmeric, zinc,
Cúrcuma,
caffeine,
zinc, cafeína,
vitamin B,
la vitamina B,
vitamin C.
vitamina C.
Which of those components do you find helps you?
¿Cuáles de esos componentes encuentras?
I think it's all package. Helps you
Todo el paquete te ayuda.
to maintain a good nutrition, in my opinion. It's all components, not only these components, but you have a few more that helps you to be good, in my opinion. So small details in the end of the day will make the big difference, in my opinion. So as you say, and I will keep repeat, the consistency is the most difficult thing.
Just doing it every
La
day.
consistencia, hacerlo todos los días.
Do you
bro.
ever wake up and you say, I don't want to do it today?
I fight.
Ve, por eso yo con el canal este es consistencia, y bro, todos los días hago video, todos los días, pero el gimnasio lo tengo abandonado, tengo que meterle.
It's my mind. Yes, sometimes it's happened. We are,
pero porque se
we are all
corre.
human beings. We are not happy every day. We are, not in a good mood every day. It's normal. It's part of us.
Claro.
What do you do to overcome that?
I fight against that. It's the big challenge. It's when you're not willing to do something, but you have to do it. This is the main point. This is why I say our mind, it's a box of surprises, and you have to challenge yourself to be consistent. I repeat, sometimes it's hard. It's what many people say, you like to go to the gym every day. Of course, no.
Claro.
It's not true. Nobody likes to go to the gym every day.
Claro.
But you have to do it. Probably yes, because your mental strength is coming from that moments, that in a hard moments, you should do it. So, and I do it because after that, maybe in the beginning you feel hard to start, but after when you finish the gym or cold plunge or even the training, you will feel better. I think it's the big key there.
What's up, folks? If you are enjoying this podcast or if you care about health, performance, fitness, you may really enjoy getting a Whoop. That's right. You can check out for free cold showers, cold plunge,
Terapia,
sauna,
masaje, ducha fría, sauna,
steam.
inmersión fría.
There's 208 days where you've logged cold showers. 35% of the days you're
En 208 días ese tipo se baña con ducha fría, brother. Dios mío.
recording a recovery modality.
Yo me baño con agua caliente siempre, brother.
Talk a little bit about these different habits.
No.
For me, it's right now, it's a normal day in office, as you say. Sometimes it's part of my life. You know, it's like some people, they don't brush their teeth every day. They don't take a coffee every day. So I take cold plunge every day because it's part of my routine, my journey. You know, it's not a sacrifice for me, to be honest. I enjoy to do that. Serious. I'm not saying that just to surprise the people. No. I'm enjoy
Le gusta eso.
to do it, this kind of stuff. Probably for some persons that a sacrifice is a nightmare, but for me, no. I really enjoy, to be honest, because I felt after that I feel good.
What's your routine?
¿Cuál es su rutina?
Which order do you do things?
¿En qué orden haces las cosas? Vamos a
We
ver.
are animals of routines, you know, and my routine.
Somos animales de rutina. Voy a practicar la rutina de Cristiano Ronaldo por un día. Vamos a ver si él la dice perfecta, completamente, para yo seguir paso por paso. Paso por paso. Cuidado, la voy a hacer mañana. Vamos a ver si está buena o mañana. Vamos a ver.
19% of my days, they are very similar.
Son muy
You
simples.
know, you want to know since I wake up.
Let's do it.
Desde que despierta, vamos a
So
ver.
in the morning,
En la mañana
I wake up.
me despierto.
I have my cold plunge. I have my machines. I have my showers and
Tiene zambudilla fría, tengo mis máquinas, tengo mis duchas frías. No, papá, si yo me levanto por la mañana y me meto una ducha fría, creo que me revienta el cuerpo, bro.
everything. I wake up. I go there.
Voy ahí.
First thing, I
Primera cosa.
diving in.
First thing in the cold
Lo
plunge.
primero que hace por la mañana es se sumerge en agua fría, mi hermano. Eso te despierta un momento, te saca la vida. No.
Yes. I prepare my water to drink.
Se prepara su agua para
Because,
beber
as you know, during the night,
durante la noche.
dehydration, it's
Tenemos disertación. Eso también lo hago. Lo primero que me levanto es tomar agua. Primero que me levanto es tomar agua. Pero ¿cómo que prepara su agua? El agua está ahí, ¿no?
it's very
¿Qué
low.
agua prepara?
So I take
Así
my
que tomo
water, my shower, my cold
el agua de
plunge.
mi ducha, mi lluvia fría.
Coming down,
Estamos-
you know, be nice with my family, with my kids. I give a hug. I come
Le doy un
out
abrazo a toda la
to
familia.
have lights in my eyes.
Salgo para tener luces en mis ojos. Sol. Sale a buscar el sol.
Sunlight.
Yes,
Sol de la mañana.
2-3 minutes.
2-3 minutos.
To give the information to my brain
Solo para darle la
that
información a mi cerebro que eso sí es real. Para darle información al cerebro que ya está despierto.
it's early
Time to
day.
wake up.
Yes, and after that I take my coffee and
Tomo un poco de
when I
café.
start my day,
Y
my
comienza su día.
conversation. It's my routine. What I like to do it.
Lo que le gusta
It's
hacer
like
es,
in the
se
morning
levanta, entonces se levanta por la mañana. Lo primero que hace es ducha fría. Después se toma agua normal. Después se sumerge en sus aguas frías de nuevo, no sé. Sale a tomar el sol 2 horitas, pan. Y después, 2 horitas, no, 2-3 minutos. Y después se toma su café. Es decir, yo lo reemplazo por café. No me gusta el café, es que no tomo café.
See, take my coffee, speak with my kids, with my
Habla con
wife,
sus hijos,
and
con su
start
esposa.
the day. This is my routine. After, of course,
Después de,
during the day, I have
durante el
1,000
día,
things to do it. But
miles de cosas que hace, pero bueno.
this is the basic points. This is the
That gets you
Maduro.
started.
yes.
And do you have any form of mindfulness, meditation, breathing?
Forma de meditación.
practice?
I don't do it every day. I
No lo hago todos los días,
do
pero
it,
bueno.
for example, the breathe. I do it in
La
meditation
respiración.
when I feel a little bit more stressful,
Cuando está más estresado.
especially the day of the game.
Game, yeah. When you do meditation before a game, do you visualize the game at all? Visualize moments in the
Yes,
game?
yeah. Sometimes I do it to visualize a few points that can happen in a game. I like to do it, and sometimes it's my subconscious that do it by himself.
Yeah.
So, but it's nice. You visualize a few things, not even...
Una de las cosas que he estado descubriendo en esta entrevista, Cristiano estudia mucho las cosas del cerebro. Ese debe ver una pila de documentales y leer una pila de cosas de cerebro. De cerebro, cómo actúa, cómo nace. Porque esta mierda de que tú te levantes y mires para el sol de chiquitico, de por la mañana, es algo que yo lo vi. Un tonto ahí de TikTok que estaba un médico de TikTok diciendo: lo primero que hacer cuando te levantes es salir y buscar el sol. Para que el cerebro diga: hey, estamos despiertos. Lo primero que busco es el celular. Estamos mal, pero estamos mal. Caballero, está mal. Está mal. Lo único que hago es celular. Me lavo la boca. Tomo agua. Celular. Veo las noticias cristianas. Celular. Abro la boca. ¿Cómo? Y después ya se va el sol y saco para la calle. Es que es increíble.
During the period that you go to the stadium to warm up, before the game, during the game. And it's fun. It's fun, to be honest, and I like to do it.
It's amazing how they can come true. What you see can come true, right?
Many things. Even sometimes I speak with my friends and I tell them, I say, listen, today in the game we're gonna have a penalty. I felt
Siento que va a tener un penalti.
the day of the game that they're gonna give a penalty.
Vamos a poner, ¿por qué no se puede correr esto, madre mía? ¿Qué basura esto? Bueno,
When something will happen in the game, I felt. So I go more prepared, because if you visualize before, you will be more prepared for that moment. So it's fun.
I notice when you do a free kick or a penalty, there's like a moment right before you kick the ball, right? Where you go like...
Breathing,
que
because it makes me
respira.
calm. When I do that, it makes my heart rate
comes down.
coming down.
claro que
Is
va.
that something you practiced?
Sí, cuando él hace esa cosa de respiración de tiro libre y el penalti es para que baje el nivel cardíaco y esté más tranquilo, que lo hace mucha gente ya.
Yeah, you have to practice. But
the routine of it, everything
routine,
leading...
because even in the training I do it.
Incluso en
I don't
entrenamiento
do
lo
it
hace.
only in the game, I do it even in the training. So, because it's a habit. When you do it, so many things, one thing, it become a habit. So, this is what I try to do it every time.
Well, it's really exciting to get to know you more, Cristiano, and talk about all of this. Tell me, why Whoop? Why this partnership?
¿Por qué Whoop? Bueno, habla
Why?
más de-
Because I think, as I told you before, for me, is a fantastic tool. Helped me a lot to be a better man, better person, better athlete. And you can see what you do during the day, during the night.
Yeah.
So it's a fantastic tool.
Me la voy a comprar.
And of
Si
course,
este video llega a ¿cuántos likes? A 2000 likes. Si este video llega a 2000 likes, me compro la Whoop esa del diablo y me la pongo ya y a traquearme la pámpara. Compramos dos, una para ti y una para mí. Para traquear bien la pámpara que se llene dulce. Le voy a llenar de dulce la Whoop.
I know too that you, the company, they're going very well, and the perspective for the future it seems very bright. So this is good, and I really love the product. So it's easy, match up for me, and to meet people like you, good people. I know even better that my decisions was perfect. So I'm really glad for that, and congratulations for invent this tool, because it helps so many people, and one of these people, it's me. So I feel glad
thank
for
you
that.
very much. And I'll just say, like, for me and everyone who works day in and day out to build this company, and it's many hard hours. These moments and getting to work with people like you make it very fulfilling. So thank you, Cristiano. And
Sé que Cristiano Ronaldo. Bien, me gustó la entrevista. Me gustó. Me gustó, es nueva.
enjoyed this episode.
Es una nueva, así que la gente ya saben, lo que quieren hacer es sencillo. Si quieres, si quieres que me compre Whoop y la pruebe, ya la rutina del bichato, 2000 likes, así que ya tú sabes cómo está la pámpara. Mi hermano, sencillo, bonito y sabroso. Vea Pro y Show, pero Show están todas las pámparas que se llene dulce. Ahí tenemos todo lo que te hace falta a ti, Seferinaldo. Todas las camisetas nuevas de Eurocopa, de la Copa América, están aquí para ti. Código Arielipillo, 12% de descuento. Código Arielipillo 15% de descuento para una compra con una compra de nada más y nada menos de $45 o más. Puedes aplicar el código de Arielipillo 15 y te da 15%. Ya se lo he explicado varias veces. Fácil. Así que, hermano, te gustó el video, dale like, suscríbete, comparte, agarra otras redes sociales, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Twitter. Si es un partido contigo por la calle, dale amor, ternura, que tú puedes darle comida, dónalo, dona algo a algún lado, donde haya un santuario de animales. Ah, algo serio. Y si puedo adoptar la otra, un abrazo automático de un papá que te coge el perro que ladró alguna vez. Sunbathing.
De niño barría la calle de carro, con hambre, talento, trabajo y ahora soy un don.